Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, everybody. Good morning. Can you please confirm if you can hear me?
Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Woman.
You're audible.
So, welcome to today's expert insight session. So, before we start, can you please encourage your staff members to please join? Well, I don't think we are much on the call yet. We have just 47 attendees, and it is not supposed to be so. Please kindly drop messages on your various staff groups. Thank you. Thank you. Please let's tell them to keep joining. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, everybody. Good morning and welcome to today's Expert Insight session. Thank you all for joining. So for today's Expert Insight session, we'll be focusing on the motion design stack and we'll be learning from an experienced professional in the field. So whether you're already into design or you are new to design, I promise you today's session is going to be very, very valuable. So please, before we proceed, let's try to mute our mics so as to avoid disruption throughout the session. Also, if you have any questions, drop them in the chat box. And please, let's stay engaged and participate because this session was created specially for us. So let's make very good use of it. Thank you. So let's dive right in. So here is the order of the program, and we'll be starting with the opening recitation. And I'd like to call on Yusuf Olamilekan to help us with the opening recitation. Thank you. Can you please share your screen?
Assalamualaikum. Hai,
Walaikum salam. Yeah, I can.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Fatiha 1, Salat Al-Fatiha 11. Ya Alim 11. Ya Alim Alimni 11. Sanukriuka fala tansa 11. Fatiha 1, Salat Al-Fatiha 11. Bismika ya Alim. Bismika ya Alim. Yasir lana fahma. Bismika ya Alim. Alim lana ilma. Bismika ya Alim. Yasir lana fahma. أمت إلى العرش حافظ عرشه وكشف كربي بل علم بحالي صلى عليك الله طه المفضل وآل وأصحاب جميعا يا باسمك يا عليم علم لنا علما بجاه رسول الله طه حبيبي باسمك يا عليم يسر لنا فهما وتشرع لنا صدرا أكون من إيمانية باسمك يا عليم حل لعقدتي لكي يفقهوا قولي دواما إلهيا باسمك يا عليم علم لنا علما بفهم كثير دائما بفهومية باسمك يا عليم زده لعبدك علوما كثيرا مبركا برضايا باسمك يا علم ابدو لعبدك كتابك هذا كله في بيانية تقوى وذول دائما متخاشيا جاي رسول الله أبلغ مراديا أجيب دعاء على عبدي عبدك قد دعا وعن ضعيف دائما متراضيا وصلى عليك وصل وسلم يا إلهي مسرمدا على المصطفى المختار صحب وآلية باسمك يا علم علم لنا علما باسمك يا علم يسر لنا فما قدر ومقدار العظيم آمين.
Thank you very much. May Mighty Allah reward you. So next on the agenda, we'll be moving to the welcome address, and that will be taken by Taye Tijani Oladapo. Are you on the call, please? Taye Tijani Oladapo. Taye Tijani Oladapo. I guess he's not on the call. So I'll be calling on another person to take it, please. Can Adegoke Amdalat Adebukola please take the welcome address?
Good morning, Momo. So I'll just take the welcome address. Thank you. I hope I'm audible.
Yeah, you are.
All right, thank you. Good morning, everyone. On behalf of the IOTB Tech Fellowship, I'm delighted to welcome you all to another edition of our Expert Insight session. Today's theme, Beyond Static, the Future of Digital Experience, explores an exciting aspect of the digital world that often goes unnoticed, but has a significant impact on how users interact with products and brands. As technology continues to evolve, digital experiences are no longer limited to static screens and visuals. Motion design has become a powerful tool for capturing attention, guiding user interactions, enhancing product experiences, and creating memorable brand identities. Our topic for today, how motion design shapes user engagement, product experience, and brand identity, will help us understand the role of motion in modern digital products and why it has become an essential skill and consideration in today's tech ecosystem. We are honored to have our facilitator with us today and encourage everyone to participate actively, ask questions, and take away valuable insights that can be applied within your respective fields. Thank you for joining us, and we hope you have an engaging and enlightening session. Thank you.
Thank you very much for that, Nuri. May Almighty Allah bless you. So now, before we dive in properly, before we go into the real session, let's have a quick interactive section. So I'm going to be asking you two questions. So please drop your answers in the chat box. So the first one, what's one animation or transition in an app you've noticed recently? And the second one, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much attention do you pay to animation and transitions when using apps? Or you don't even pay attention at all? Come on, scroll up, scroll up, scroll up. So please, let's have it in the chat box. I'm expecting our responses, please. What's one animation or transition in an app that you've noticed recently? Mine is I don't know if anyone has ever noticed, if you like a post on Instagram, the art animation that pops up Somebody said WhatsApp business. Can you please be detailed? For number 2, you did not pay attention, which means you can answer number 1. Wow. Valid reason. X Rockets animation. Okay. Google showing World Cup. Wow, that's nice. Cloud AI animation when it is trying to give you an answer. Someone says she does not really notice any. So I think from now on, you start paying attention to those animations and transitions. The trigger when hovering on Mentor's picture in the IOTB Tech website. This is nice. So on a scale of 1 to 10, 7. Wow. Let's keep our responses coming, please. 8. Wow. Let's keep them coming. Let's keep them coming. We are much on this call now. What's one animation or transition in an app that you've noticed recently? WhatsApp business now include labeled charts below each chart in chat list. I think I'll check that. Loading and swiping transition on Instagram. I can relate to this. Okay, somebody for the second question, somebody said 5, 0, 5, 7.5. This is nice. Edit on Instagram comments too. Interesting. It's 0. Facebook subtitling videos. Oh, this is nice. Wow, 9/10 for the second question. Oh, this is really nice. iOS WhatsApp menu. Also, they use this in call. 1, 10, 10. Facebook header for World Cup. Wow. Microsoft Teams, when we react to someone comments. Yes, I can relate to this. 3. The winning emoji to pop up when you congratulate people on Facebook. Wow, this is nice. 6/10. Loading transition for YouTube. Yes, 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 yes. 9/10. This is nice. Let's keep it coming. Thank you. Thank you for participating. And when the football emoji on WhatsApp changed to the World Cup. Oh, wow, I didn't notice the show. Well done. World Cup Google pop-up. Why is everybody saying World Cup, World Cup, World Cup? WhatsApp call noise cancellation. Wow. Google homepage. Is nice. Please, let's keep them coming. WhatsApp Messenger 7. 8/10 Google. Nice. 7.5. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, everybody, for engaging. Now to the parts we are all anticipating. We'll be introducing our speaker for today, and that will be done by Absalam Idris Oladimeji. Are you on the call, please? Absalam Idris Oladimeji.
All right, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
All right, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, thank you very much for the privilege taking the speaker's citation. So once again, I'm Rani Absalam Idris. I'll be taking the speaker citation, our speaker for today. All right, so let's make our speaker. So we have Mr. Mashood Olawale Salahuddin. popularly known as Pop. He is a motion designer, lead creative at Pop Studios, and CEO of We Framed It NG. He helps SaaS companies and growing brands transform complex ideas into engaging visual experiences through product animations, explainer videos, UI motion, and visual storytelling, alongside design and print solutions. Over the years, he has trained and impacted more than 200 students in design, print, and motion design, helping develop the next generation of creative professionals. He has worked with brands, agencies, and studios across Nigeria and international markets, creating compelling visual content and produce experiences that drive growth. Through strategic design and creative storytelling, Pop has helped businesses build stronger brands, improve customer engagement, and achieve significant increases in sales and market impact. So thank you very much for having me.
Thank you very much, Idris Abdulsalam. So, Mr. Moshe Dalawale, we are delighted to have you with us today, and we look forward to learning from your experiences and expertise. So, without wasting much of our time, you have the floor now, sir.
So good morning, everyone.
Good morning, sir.
You can hear me, W's in the chat. Hello.
Yeah, we can hear you, sir.
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you so much for having me. I'll be sharing my screen now. Uh, so let me know if you are seeing my screen, please. Hello.
Yes, we can see your screen.
Hello,
Yes,
we
sir.
can hear you,
We
sir.
can hear us.
You can see your screen,
All
sir.
right. Okay. So thank you so much for having me. So as a welcome address says, today's topic is how motion design shapes user engagement, product experience, and brand identity. So that's beyond static, the future of digital experiences. So before I start, I would just like to give you a short introduction um, to who Pop is. So a motion designer. I've niched down to motion design now. I started off as a designer, and yeah, so I'm still a designer, but I've niched down to motion design. That is why I prefer to be called a motion designer, because obviously you cannot be a motion designer without having the background experience of design. It is very, very important. So once again, my name is Moshood Olawale Salaudin. So you can just call me Pop. So in case you want to answer a question, you don't need to say Moshood or Olawale. Just call me Pop. Thank you. So now, so let's begin. So please, if you can hear me, let me just get some reactions in the chat. So I'll just know, because I'm not talking to myself. Just some reactions. Thank you. Active. All right. Okay. So what is motion design? Motion design. Everybody have been talking about motion design here, motion design there. What is motion design? So motion design, or motion graphics, as some people will call it, is the art of bringing graphic design elements to life. So it just combines two things, just like the name implies, motion and design. We all know that when something is in motion, it means that it is moving. That is basically what motion is. If something is not staying in one place, it is in motion. You understand? For the science students amongst us, you should know that law, that physics law that talks about motion, right? Yeah. So motion and design, that is basically what it is. So you cannot do motion design without having design. That is basically what motion design is. That means before you can move something, before you can move a design, it has to be designed first. I hope that makes sense. Yeah. So Motion design or motion graphics is the art of bringing graphic design elements to life through movements. Just like I said before, it combines design, animation, typography, illustration, sound, and storytelling to communicate ideas more effectively. Just like he said, more effectively. Do you understand? It's not that maybe some things cannot be communicated well before by just using typography, because before introduction of motion design, there was design, right? So motion design just helps to what, communicate the ideas effectively. Like it tends to. So as we move on um in this presentation, you tend to like understand what I mean by that. So how many of us are designers? Let me start from there. How many of us here are designers? We have a lot of things to talk about, and I really do not want to waste a lot of our time. How many of us here are designers? How do I even know? Hello, can you hear me?
We can hear you, sir.
Yes, we can, sir.
can hear you.
We can hear you.
All right, all right, all right. So I have a quote here that says, "A good design can save a bad animation, but a great animation can't save a bad design." So what does that mean? So if you have a good design and your animation is bad, it can actually save it, because like it will look a little bit better. But now imagine that your design from scratch is looking so horrible and not looking very good. No matter the amount of animation that you do, it is still going to come out very bad. You understand? So that is why whenever you want to for a motion, or if you want to be a motion designer, or yeah, if you want to be a motion designer, or you are into motion design, or you want to do anything that has to do with motion designing, you need that background knowledge of design. Like design has to be very, very nice before you can come up with a good animation that communicates effectively. So a good design can save the bad animation, but a great animation, mba, it will definitely. So motion design is what, design plus what, animation. Design tells people what something is, why motion tells people how it works, where to look at, how to feel. Motion design makes you like feel the experience. You understand? So I love the question. The is it the hosts? She asked when we started the meeting that, oh, have you seen animations recently and the likes? Yeah, because it evokes some kind of emotions. Yeah. So now, so like the very first thing we'll be talking about is the role of motion design in enhancing user engagement and interaction. You understand why do we need motion design? Like how does it enhance user engagement in terms of like app, websites, and the likes? Yeah. So the very first thing is that it captures user attention. Do you understand? Yeah. So the question the host asked the other time, that, oh, when was the last time you realized something? I can see a lot of 7, 8, 9, 10. Do you understand? And I'm very sure before, after this class or after this session, if you go back to those applications that I'm about to mention, you tend to like see it better. Do you understand? You must have been seeing it before. Do you understand? But you tend to like see it better. So the very first thing is that it captures users' attention. So motion design what naturally attracts the human eyes, because if you really want to communicate something to people, like aside from the static this thing, and before I move on, you can call me the anti-static boss. Yes, you understand, because I no longer want to see things static anymore. I tend to like move things around. So yeah, so that's, I just try to chip that in. So in natural, it attracts the human eyes. Like if a website actually wants you to see something, you understand? If they want you to, if you want to get your attention to something, an example is this site. They used to have something here. Contra is a portfolio site, anyways. So if you have any question later, I can answer that. They used to have one animation on their website here that's like whenever they want to announce an event, you understand, they tend to like bring your attention to that place so you can see it very, very well. And also even this ones to their animation, so we'll get back there. We get to it. So the human eye strategic animation help direct users toward important content. Just like I said, call to action, CTA. you understand? Notifications or just like notification on your phone. Whenever maybe someone sends you money, you just see that thing that pops up on your screen. Like, yeah, something has entered. Like it's just even if you like Facebook, Instagram, that stuff that pops on your screen. That's an example. That's a basic example of motion design. Motion, you understand? Because like it captures your attention. It brings your attention towards that thing that they actually want you to see. Nobody wants to miss a notification. Nobody wants to miss a message. Nobody wants to miss an alert. Very important, right? Like somebody sends you money, you don't want to miss that. Yeah, you've received. It's only probably maybe when you switch it off. So let's move fast now. So key features within an interface, right? Yeah. So this increases the likelihood that users will notice and interact with important elements, just like I said. Now, a very good example, I'm trying to like point you to some basic examples now, just like some people have mentioned in the chat before. A very good example is YouTube. Whenever you go to YouTube and you like, sorry, 1 minute. When you go to YouTube and I don't know, maybe you experience that. When you click on the like when you click on the like icon on YouTube, there is this subtle animation that comes out. And also, somebody gave an example of Instagram the other time. I have it in the slide as well. Yeah, if you like, sorry, let me just.
If you use After Effects and don't know about this extension,
If you like, so let's just use.
Most teams have a design system.
So if you have this now, this icon, if you click on it, you can see this subtle animation. It tells you that, yeah, you've done something. It gives you that animation like, yeah, you've done something. Thank you for doing this. Or like it captures your, what's it called, your attention towards it. Do you understand? There are times where you are watching YouTube, some YouTube videos, and it will be like the subscribe button will begin to glow. Do you understand? This subscribe button will begin to glow. I don't know, maybe if anyone has noticed that it will begin to glow, that is dragging your attention towards that place, that yeah, subscribe to this channel, subscribe to this channel. Do you understand? Yeah. So if another example is Instagram. Yes, if you double click on like button on Instagram, it pops up. And also another thing is OP. I don't know, maybe some people have noticed it. That there, like I don't know, there is a part. I mean, there are two parts in OP app that they use animation very well. Do you understand? Like they want to use it to grab your attention to it. The very first part is the betting icon. I don't know how many people that bet, anyways. I'm a Muslim, so yeah, that's by the way. So like they tend to like drag your attention to that animation that yeah, this thing exists here. They want you to actually see it. And I don't know why they are doing that anyway, but like they just keep dragging your attention. If you open your OPay app now, you see it. If you have internet, you see it. Like that's betting thing. It has a special animation. They probably didn't put animation in only they didn't add animation to every other icon there. I don't know why, but because they want to grab your attention and they want you to focus on there, there's a betting feature here. They decide to animate that part. And also, if you look up on your OP, you see that help animation that is glowing there. You see it. They even use red to write it because they are trying to like call your attention to it. Everything in that application is static except these two things. It's only if you like probably see some other things like advertisements underneath. You understand? That's where you tend to like. That's another way in which they use motion again in terms of like the user engagement, because those are the two things that they want you to see. Motion design like is used to revoke emotions. Do you understand? Yeah, so that's that about that, and a lot of examples. We are still coming to like to see more visuals, right? Yeah. So the second one is like providing visual feedback, because user needs to what their confirmation that yeah, this action that I did now, this thing that I did, do I know that yeah? Do I know that yeah, I've actually done something. An example is that the Instagram like, the YouTube likes, and a lot of applications like that have those subtle animation, right? Yeah, the motion design provide immediate feedback through animation, such as button presses. If you press a button now, it's going to like move, just like the reaction on Teams and the likes, loading animation. Google has that very well, and Google did that very, very well. Like whenever the application is loading, even Gmail, whenever Gmail is loading, you see that because Google just relaunched their new, not rebranding per se, they made some adjustments to their icons recently, and yeah. So there is this loading animation whenever you want to open Gmail. I don't know if anybody has noticed that. Yeah, because they are trying to like give you a visual feedback like, yeah, this thing is loading, or it's not that it's not loading. You understand? So, and there are times where the thing will just be rolling. Probably your network is not good, but because the thing is actually moving forward, you think that it is going because they are trying to like evoke that emotion. Do you understand? So, and a very good example is OPay. Whenever you are done with your I'm trying to use applications that are common now, like that most of us use very well. Because I don't think there's anybody here that does not use OPay. OPay is this is not an advert, anyways. So yeah, whenever you finish sending money on OPay, there is this celebration, this confetti, like a celebration thing that comes on. Do you understand? That comes immediately you transfer money. Probably next time you transfer money, you must have been seeing it actually. You understand? You must have been seeing it. So whenever you transfer money on OPay, you see that reaction like, yeah, you are done transferring now. It has gone through. Okay, you can now go back to whatever it is that you want to do, right? So another point is that what it enhances user engagement. Interactive animation makes digital experience more dynamic and enjoyable. By just seeing that animation, like, oh, you send money to somebody, because there are times when you send money to somebody because what's this word? What's this statement now? Whenever you get debited, you might not be happy anyways. But like they're just trying to say that at least even if you are not happy, you shall transfer the money. So yeah, it's a win-win thing. You are not happy, but at least you should be. You might not be happy that money is leaving your account, but you're happy that yeah, I've sure sent money and it went through, right? Yeah. So user engagement, dynamic and enjoyable, right? So users are more likely to remain engaged with what content that feels responsive. Whenever you tap on something and it's giving you that instant response, like it's visually appealing. Do you understand? So whenever a very good example is what animated onboarding experience. Whenever you open a new app, for instance, they are going to like give you what's it called? A run through. Even Photoshop has that kind of experience. Like, oh, they'll be telling you that, oh, this is how you do this. This is how you move from here to here. This is how you do this. Do you understand? Just to make sure that you are engaged. Do you understand? Yeah. So whenever you are scrolling to even iOS, or if I say iOS, any mobile phone now, like latest phones now, whenever you like scroll on through this thing, or you try to like click on an icon, like it triggers something. Do you understand? It's not just moving sluggishly. It just gives this sensation of yeah, something is doing. Just like every like games too, like Candy Crush. Yeah, if you play Candy Crush, then what's it called? This game that comes with. I don't play games anyway, so I'm trying to like relate it back to when Android phones came to be a thing. Let's say Nigeria. Yeah, there's this game too. Road. I've forgotten the name. Yeah, so I hope you get. So if you are with me, please drop a reaction. Just let me just hear. Let me see your reaction in the chat.
Subway sub.
Yeah, yeah. Subway Surf. Yeah, yeah. Thank you. The animations on OP are clear. Thank you so much. All right. So let's move on. So it simplifies complex information too. So if you really want to, if like I don't know if you can see this. I don't know. Maybe Google Meet can do that for me. Even this application I am Photoshop, it's like there is this whenever you click on an icon in that application, I think most of the applications now they are trying to like move into that direction because it's not all applications that are moving into like let me just say they have different ways of using their animation. Do you understand? You are still coming to that part, okay? So it simplifies complex information. Like if they really want to um, simplify an information to you. Google does that very, very well. They want to simplify um, an information to you, or probably they have a new feature that they want to share. like what do they use? They don't just post graphics like that. You understand? They tend to like use motion design. They design it and they animate it to make sure that it passes that information that they want it to pass. Do you get it? So motion design can transform complicated concepts into easy to understand visual narratives. Now, WhatsApp too does the same thing. Whenever they have a new, I don't know, I use business WhatsApp anyway. So whenever WhatsApp has a new feature, you just see that they will have, you see it on your what's it called, updates or status. They will have a different, or probably in your chats. I think they do send chats. Do you understand? They will send you a video on how the new feature that they are launching is. They don't just send you a graphics. They animate it. They give you that emotion. They show you how it works. Do you understand? So like it's what transforms complicated concepts into easy to understand visual narratives. Yeah. So animated diagrams, they show you how, for instance, now somebody mentioned label the other time on WhatsApp business, right? When they wanted to like introduce labels, they sent a video, or you see it on the what's it called, the status part of it. Yeah, this is the new feature. This is how it works. This is how it. Do you get it? So animated diagrams, data visualization, explainer videos. Yeah, almost every brand use explainer videos now. Yeah, there's something we call explainer videos, just like the name implies. Explainer, some video that explains something. It's not just a video, like it explains and it gives you like that visual this thing of how what they want you to feel, how they want you to feel it. You understand what the application is doing. Do you understand? So whenever Google wants to release any, I'm trying to use applications that are very common to us now. Do you understand? I'm a motion designer. I have a lot of what's it called, examples to show, which I'm still going to show some. Yeah. So they create explainer videos to explain that, yeah, this is how this application works. You can move from here to here and the like. So let's move on. Explainer videos that help users process information faster than static graphics alone. They don't just post graphics anymore. Do you understand? That's why serious companies now, they tend to like hire motion designers to explain, because like people's attention span is very, very short. Do you understand? Although there's like how will I put it? There's like a concept now that says that, oh, even if you upload long videos, if you are able to like grab people's attention, they're still going to watch it here. But yeah, motion design tends to like explain things better and keep the users what engaged. Do you understand? That is basically this very first point. So Google does that very well. If you go to Google page on Instagram, you tend to like see motion design every now and then. Do you understand? Yeah. So another point is like it improves user retention rather. So memorable experiences encourages users to return. Do you understand? Because there is this loading animation Google used to have before, like that it moves from red, like they just showcase all their four colors. Like, is it four colors or five? It showcase their colors like in the loading section and the lights. Yeah. So even Kuda used to have it on their app as a logo animation. Do you understand? Like something is being sent. Do you understand? Something is being sent. I don't know why they removed it, or probably I'm the one that is not seeing it anymore. Do you understand? So it's like it makes you get that, like it gives you that retention, like, yeah, this is what this brand does. This is what they do. Do you get it? So a well-designed motion creates an impression that increases satisfaction and brand recall. You tend to like remember them. So I have an example, just like I have the example here, Google and Kuda and the likes. Yeah. So there's a quote here that I have, which is what motion ends attention before words do. So if you have the motion design here and you have the static, the motion design will definitely grab people attention more than just putting text on the side. Do you understand? So what does motion design do? The very first thing, what it does is what it draws your eye, just like I said, the betting thing I was talking about, the help icon I was talking about in OP, like it draws your eye to that place. It's like, yeah, this thing exists here. See me, like it gives you that I am here feeling. Do you get it? So movement is processed faster than static text. You don't just put text and what it's simply it simplifies how humans tend to like spot what matters. Yeah. So and also it guides you like to the path that they want you to follow. Do you get it? So a well-timed transition tells the user where they came from, where they are headed next and the like. So just like WhatsApp, whenever you are scrolling on WhatsApp, like those icons too on WhatsApp, whenever you're like clicking on them, just like guides you that, oh, this is what you've done before, this is what needs to be done again. For instance, now if you check WhatsApp, somebody's WhatsApp status, or probably you check a lot of WhatsApp status, whenever a new WhatsApp status come in, probably somebody just introduced somebody just posted a new WhatsApp update, you definitely see it at the top, because it will not just show, it will animate as if the thing is coming from down up. Do you understand? Because they're trying to like guide you that, yeah, something else has come in. Oh, do you get? So it rewards action. Another thing that it does, like it rewards action, just like the YouTube like icon, the Instagram icon, and the like. So a button that responds with a subtle bounce or like a reaction makes the interface feel alive. Do you understand? Not just functional. Normally, it's supposed to be functional, yeah, but like it makes it come alive, right? Yeah. So if you are with me, kindly just drop something in the chats. Are we here? Just drop something for me. So yeah. Thank you. All right. Let's go. All right. So yeah. So another point that what motion design does is like building and reinforcing brand identity. So that's the next topic that we are moving to now. We've talked about the user engagement, right? The role of motion design in enhancing user engagement and interaction, which I've explained different applications, why they use it, why what they want you to see, and building and reinforcing brand identity. So the next one that we are moving in is what building and reinforcing brand identity through thoughtful animation, right? Yeah. So yeah. So can somebody tell me what this brand is? If you have actually seen it before, yeah. How many of us knows this brand on my screen? Let me just go back. So I'll be showing it for like 2 minutes or 1 minute, or let's say a few seconds, sha. So I'll be able to like check the charts. I don't know if I can do that right on this. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, Duolingo. Thank you. Yes, that's my Duolingo is angry at me. You are definitely thank you. Exactly. That is basically what I want. So we'll get there. For those of us that does not know Duolingo, yes, this is Duolingo. Duolingo. Yes, thank you so much. Thank you so much. This is Duolingo. So we are moving. This is going to be like a case study that we want to look at now. Yes, a case study of what Duolingo rather. So Duolingo is an app, like it's what's it called? Um a language learning app. That is basically what Duolingo is. Do you understand? So this is their full identity. I decided to close it to cover it so I can ask this question. Yeah. So it's a learning app, language learning app. That's basically, I think lingo means language. I'm not sure. But yeah, so that's basically what, even from the icon itself, you can see how. Let's just move on. Let's just move on. Don't let me talk much for now. So yeah, so Duolingo is a learning app that like whenever you download it, like or let me say when you download it, you tend to like learn different languages. Do you understand? Any language that you want to learn in this world. I don't know, maybe they've introduced Yoruba anyways because it's been a while, or probably any African language. But like you can learn English, Arabic, different languages all around the globe here. You can learn from Duolingo. So we are using this brand as what as a case study here because yeah, just like this point that we are moving into, which is what building and reinforces brand identity. I hope we all so brand identity. So let me just move it from the word brand identity. So every brand, or let me say every intentional brand will definitely have a brand identity. How do you want people to see you? How do you want people to feel you? Do you understand? And a very good example is Google. Google has like 5 colors, if I'm not mistaken. yellow, red, green, and one other color, I've forgotten. That is how they want people to feel their brand. Do you understand? Another example is Apple, black and white, that premium feel. So every brand, every good, how would I put this? Every intentional brand will definitely have a brand identity. Like this is who we are. This is how we want people to see us. Do you understand? So now the topic that this point that we are moving on now is like, okay, how do brand reinforces their brand identity through animation, right? So before I don't know if you move to Duolingo first, but like, okay, let me just show you guys um, uh, one of the brands that I've worked for recently. Um, so yeah. So is Paycrib. The brand is yet to launch, but yeah, just like to show. Please confirm if you can see this screen in the chat. Just confirm anybody screen the PDF, this brand guideline. Please
Yes, sir,
confirm
we
if you
can
can
see your
see it.
screen.
All right. So this is a brand because just like I said, I'm a designer and a motion designer. So this is a brand identity for Paycrib. I decided to use this brand that is not known, that we've not launched yet, to give an example of what a brand guideline or brand identity is before we now move towards the popular one that we know, or probably just introduce you to Duolingo and what they are doing for their brand. We did a lot of things with this brand too as well, and we are still doing a lot of things actually. So this is a brand identity for a brand guideline for Paycrib. You understand? This is their color. This is what they are. Paycrib is just like every other, just like the name is Paycrib. Like it's just for sending money home, sending money from one place to another. Yeah, like as a gift and the like. So we have the brand strategy, the vision, the mission, the icon, the logo itself, the font usage, the colors, primary and secondary colors. I don't want to dwell too much on this. I want us to move fast because we have a lot of things to talk about. Yeah, so the colors here, yeah, how it looks like in the app, the brand elements. For those of you that does not know what the brand identity is, you understand. That's why I'm showing you this. We are still going to move on to like a practical example. So this is Paycrib. We designed this for them. Yeah, so as you can see, we have the brand assets. So every brand, so imagine a small brand like this that is just coming up, having a brand guideline. So definitely every brand, every big brand that you know, name it, Kuda, Ope, Kuda has purple as their brand color. They have it, you see a lot of they have secondary and primary colors. So this is what we call what this is what we call what yeah brand guide. Do you understand? Brand identity. Every brand has that identity that they want you to see or they want to showcase. Now let's go back to our slide, which is what Duolingo. Yeah, I decided to use this Duolingo because they did a lot of things. I'm still going to show you what we did for Paycrib. I have a lot of examples, like the brands that I've worked with. Yeah, the ones that I've launched and the ones that I've not launched. Yeah, so but let's move on. So what we'll be talking about here is what they did, what they want you to feel, what they want people to feel, right? Yeah. So let's move on. So now you need to understand that animation gives what the brand a personality. Apart from the fact that yeah, Duolingo has their own brand. So let me just show you their brand guide. I have it here. 1 minute. So they have the identity here. They even created like a website for it. Do you understand? They have the text. They have just like what I was showing you the other time, the usage. So now what we'll be talking about is beyond just this static animation. Sorry, did I say animation? Static logo, static mascot. This is called a mascot, by the way. If you don't know, just like we have it in KFC. KFC has a mascot. Which other brand has a mascot? Yeah. So whenever you see characters like this, yeah, is it Chicken Republic? I think it's Chicken Republic. Yeah, they have mascot like this. Yes, this is called a mascot. In case you don't know. Yeah. So now they have, just like I said before in that course that I gave you, like a good a good design would definitely help a bad animation Duolingo will definitely know this is a big brand. They will never have a bad animation anyway. So, but at the same time, even if they have a bad animation, because the fact that this design is actually beautiful, you can see it's like a merge of like green and what's it called? Orange, yellow, and look see the way it looks so beautiful. Even the mascot, so beautiful, so well arranged, and the like. So even if they have a bad animation, this design itself is going to save it no matter what. Do you get it? That's from the quotes I gave the other time. So let's move on. Let's move on. So we have animation gives the brand a personality. The brand already has the personality before, yes, fine, we understand. But like it gives it more personality, which I'm still going to show you. So animation is not just decoration. So what is it then? It is a brand behavior. How do you want people to see your brand? How do you want them to engage? Like, how do you want them to what perspective do you want them to feel? Yeah. So Duolingo motion design helps to transform what a language learning application into a recognizable personality that users experience. They engage with it and they share. For those of you that have used Duolingo before, you realize that yeah, Duolingo they did yeah, they did that like they did how would I put it? Absolutely well when it comes to like this animation thing. Do you understand? They hired good animation team to work on the animation. Do you understand? To bring out that emotion. So let's move on. So yeah, so just like I said, language learning app into a recognizable personality that users remember, engage with, and share. So what did they animate? Yes, what did they animate? So just to chip this in, at the end of this session, probably the host is definitely going to share you this slide. I'm not done. I still want to like make it more interactive. You understand? So I don't like what PowerPoint. I don't. It might look very funny. So that's why I decided to go this route. Do you get it? So by that time, when I share the slide, this will be more engaging and more interactive. So everything I'm going to show you now, I'm going to like introduce it in the slide. Yeah. So let's move on. So the very thing, what did they animate? They animated the mascot. This is the mascot. This is Duo. It's called this guy here. It's called Duo, right? They animated it. Do you understand? That's the very first thing they did. They did a lot of things, which I'm still going to show you here. They animated because they want you to feel that emotion. Because every serious brand now tends to like do their logo animation. Do you understand? I'm a logo animator. I've done a lot of logo animations. So just like this pay crib that I was explaining to you, we did a logo animation for them. Yeah, so this is the logo animation we did for them. So everything still boils down to, I don't know if you can see this. No, this is not coming. 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute. Okay, let me confirm and view this animation. Right? This thing, this animation. Even if oh my god, I've been on mute. Subhanallah. Yeah. I hope you get it. What I was trying to explain, I don't know, maybe you heard it, is like, yeah, we try to make the animation explain what, like, it's just like emphasize on what the brand does. Yeah. So what they did, the very first thing that they animated do. So now let's see how what they did to do. Yeah. Can you see? I don't know if yeah. Can you see this animation? By just seeing this animation alone, like so that's the very first thing that they did, just like we did for PayCrip and other applications too as well. Yeah. So the second thing is that they animated the learning rewards and celebration. That means whenever you are done, like they tend to make you feel good. Whenever you are is somebody raising their hand? I don't know. Okay. So we are done learning something, I'm still going to show you. Whenever you are done learning something, they are going to show you an animation that, yeah, thank, like you've done this, you've done that. You understand that? They to like celebrate you. You feel very. It's not that, yeah. It's not that you just wrote it. You finish this and that's all. Like they made those animations to make you feel very good. That, yeah, I'm done with this. I need to move on with something else. I need to get it. I need to move on to something else. So like, let me show you what they did. Here is it. So when you are done, for instance, now I went to Instagram to check. So this person finished 2,000 day streak. So this like on Thursday. Can you see the animation? That is still duo, but like in another color because yellow is also part of their color. Can you see the animation? I've been seeing this. It's so happy. It's like, yeah, these people really, really appreciate my milestone. You get it. You can even share it with people. You see the animation. How sweet and sweet. So we did the same thing for PayCrib. Like whenever you enter the application, like 1 minute, whenever you enter the application, apart from the fact that you see the logo animation at first, whenever you want to like have like a dollar to any currency, you tend to like see this animation. Can you see? Like, oh, you're about to send dollar, you're about to send your funds. We did a lot of things anyways. And also we did this one too as well. That, oh, converting naira to dollar. Can you see? Imagine having this inside an application. Do you get it? So like it tends to like evoke that emotion. That is basically what they want you to feel and see. Do you get it? So it will even remind you streak, like, oh yeah. That time, whenever you are in Duolingo, you just see that the bird will just start to cry. That, oh, you blessed me for long. It's just like your girlfriend. There, you've left me for long now. Come back to me. Come back to me. Why did you do this to me? You get it? Like they tend to like use animation to evoke that emotion in you. All these things that they animated every part of it. Do you understand? Like if you finish a match, if you do like it will kiss you too. If you give you that kiss um icon, like what's it called? How would you call it? Like that emotion, like, oh, thank you. Now another thing they did is that whenever you are talking to, or probably you are what's it called, whenever you are like, if you get a question very well, for instance, you say, oh, what's it called, for those of us that are Yoruba now, probably if you want to translate baba to my daddy, do you understand? When you get that answer, probably they ask you, oh, what is my daddy in Yoruba? You say baba. This icon, they have another some set of like vectors inside the application that will just be so happy that, oh, you got it. If you did not get it, it's going to frown his face. But you definitely want to make the icon, what's called the vector, be happy every time. So you tend to like want to get the answer correctly. So these are ways in which they tend to like evoke that emotion in. So that is it. So this is also an example. Can you see? Just like what I've said, whenever you are done with the classes, you can see the way it is being animated. They are not just writing it to animate. Can see it is happy that, yeah, you finished 1,800 days streak. Can you see how happy the thing is? So like it will just keep animating, giving you that emotion that, yeah, I'm with you, I did with you, my guy. Do you understand? Yeah, if you leave it for a very long time too, it's still going to be very sad with you that, oh, you've left me, please come back to me. You get it? Like there is a whole lot of things in this. Now, I made mention of parts the other time. Like, so this particular part of the application. So when you are done with the milestone here, it moves to another part. Like, oh yeah, you've kicked it. You can see this subtle animation with it that, oh, you don't finish this part. Oh yeah, you be better fighter. Sorry, do you get? I'm not trying to like would mix to explain it better. Do you get it? So if you are with me, W's in the chat, W's in the chat before we move on. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Mr. Lawal, Mr. Abdulaziz, Mr. Jamil, is it Mrs. Jamil? I don't know. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, thank you. All right, so let's move on. Let's move on. Let's move on. Like, oh, okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. So what is the result of this? Users don't just recognize the logo; they recognize the way the brand moves. You understand? They tend to like move with you, like, oh. So now, another thing that we did with TechRib is that we animated their brand guideline. I've done this for a lot of brands, anyways. I've done it for a lot of brands. Do you understand? We tend to like animate their brand guideline. So if instead of you just reading through that boring brand guideline, we tend to like show you how what they are and stuff. So let's watch this video together. Let's watch. All right. I hope you all enjoyed that video. I don't know if you are following. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I can see the heart emoji. Thank you so much. All right, so let's move in. Let's move in very fast. I think we are. I don't know if we are running out of time already. But yeah, so the result is that users don't just recognize the logo alone. They tend to recognize the way the brand moves. You understand? The motion, what the motion becomes a part of the visual identity, just like the color, the typography, the logo animation, they just involve, they just like put you inside that experience that yeah, this is not just static, we day for you. Do you understand? So now this is the logo that is static, it's just looking at us, although it's passing the message a little bit, but imagine this with just looking at this alone and watching this animation, like just like what's going on, it gives you that curiosity. Do you understand? Yeah, so that's basically what they want you to feel. So without the motion and with the motion, so what is the impact? So it makes the brand feel human. Like yeah, we know, just because every human being, a normal human being is supposed to be moving. Do you understand? A normal human being is not supposed to be static. So they make it feel human. Say yes, this is dual. It is human. It is like you. It is just like you. Do you understand? It, you can talk to it. You can chat to it. You can. Do you understand? You can, yeah. So that's basically what creates emotion. Okay, I can carry on. All right. Create emotional connection, build familiarity over time. Example is that whenever the user completes a lesson, just like I said before, Duo celebrates with energetic emotion that feels encouraging and playful. I think I've shown you. It will just jump up. It will be happy for you. So likewise, if you miss something, so it will be so sad, and you don't want your duo to be sad, right? So that's, they want you to feel that human touch. Yeah. So what are the motion principles that they use? So they use bouncy movements, the playful timing, exaggerated reactions. Can you see? For instance, that part where um what's it called? They didn't just make this thing to just jump in this logo animation now. Can see it moves, like they exaggerate it. Anything a bird or a owl does on a normal day, this animation, they make you to like feel it, like oh, this thing is not just static, right? They make you feel that emotion, like oh, this thing is human. right? Yeah. So the bouncy animation, the playful timing, the exaggeration, exaggerated reactions, the friendly and character animation, the bright and energetic transitions, right? Moving from one place to the other in the app, just like I've shown you before. So why does this matter? Because even without seeing the logo, user can what identify that, yeah, this is Duolingo, right? This is Duolingo, can often identify a Duolingo animation. Anywhere you see a Duolingo animation, even if they don't write Duolingo there, you definitely know, yes, this is Duolingo. Just like Google. If you not see Google anyway, but there's a way the animation is that you feel like, this is Google. Yes, this is Google, right? Because what it follows what a consistent motion language. There's something we call motion language too. Like this is how we want people to see us. Aside from the text, the colors, the pictures, right? So the brand recognition formula, what is it? The logo, the color, the typography, plus motion. It was is equal to what this a strong what brand identity. Just like what we did for Pay Crib, what we've done for Pay Avon. Let me show you Safe Avon too. Let me show you Safe Avon. Come in 1 minute. Safe Avons. Safe Avons. Yeah, because we are trying to make the user what feel that emotion of yeah. Um, for instance, look at this logo for Safari Avons. You understand? The owner of the brand wants it to feel African. It's not a Nigerian brand. It's like it's an Australian brand, but they want you to feel that like as if you're in Africa, right? And they're trying to look at what signifies Africa more, or not more. Like what is that unique thing? They just want to stand out, anyways. But like giraffe is common in Africa, right? Like it's an African thing. You get it. So they want you to feel that emotion. So now using motion design now to make you feel that emotion more, then to like come up with a brand presentation animation. So let's enjoy this. Okay, what? I think somebody said something. Okay, somebody said I can't. Oh. Thank you, thank you. Probably it's your network. Yeah. So yeah. Thank you. I can see the clap emoji. I can see the thank you. My head is swelling. My head is swelling. Thank you. Thank you. I'm very sure my everybody in the team too, their head will continue to swell. Thank you so much. So let's continue. So we have as you can see in that motion design I just showed you. Aside from we made how will I put it? We made a brand guideline for them. But by just watching the motion design alone, you tend to like feel the vibe, yeah. So that's basically what every brand does. And Brolingo too has their own typography. They have can you see? They have their typography here. They have the hierarchy explaining to you. But just by, if you don't want to like read all this boring this thing, you can just do what, just they have emotion. That's why they have several motion design explaining and doing all these funny things. You understand? Yeah. So as you can see the mascot singing, dancing. If you do something that he likes, just send you a love emoji. To dance, to jump. Yeah. So it's just by saying, oh, we are not just static. We want you to like feel things, right? Yeah. So what does it do again? Motion design reinforces brand value, just like I said. Just like the case of Duolingo, they have a brand promise. And what is that brand promise? Learning should be fun. You don't just learn. Just like I wish our traditional schooling in Nigeria is more fun. Why is it that we tend to like learn ABC so fast? Have you guys ever imagined that we tend to like learn things because it is fun and engaging? That's why we tend to like learn ABC, that A B C D E F G. What's the 30 days of September? April, like because they want it to be fun. Do you understand? It's those things that they actually wanted to be fun. We tend to like learn very fast. And also, for those of us that are like science students, we tend to, I don't know if they did it in your school anyways, but they tend to like, they taught us periodic table in a very fun manner, right? Hydrogen, helium, lithium, beryllium. Do you understand? Yeah, because they actually want it to be fun. That's what basically what Duolingo is preaching. Learning should be fun. You don't just learn something that, oh, if you feel something, like they actually want you to feel that interaction. Yeah. So as I said, well, learning a language can be universally what, accessible, free, and genuinely what, fun. Just like I said, fun. Yeah, the brand recognition formula, which is logo, typography, and yeah. So how does animation support um, what they actually want you to feel? Yeah, the very first thing that they have as the brand value is what, fun. How do they celebrate fun? How do they evoke that emotion of fun? Celebratory animations, just like I've shown you before. Let me just show it again. For those of you that are probably not paying attention, or probably your network was bad when I was showing it. Come in. As you can see, perfect lesson. Say, yeah, my guy. Can you see? It should give you that what's it called? That feast. That, oh yeah, now you be baba. You get like that fun, that fun vibe. Yeah. So another thing is the motivation, because whenever you are done with a part, you can see day streak. You give it like, oh, you completed 1,800 day streak. You completed like a 3 day streak, 3 days streak rather. Yeah, like thank you for coming. Like you get to just be happy with you that, yeah, come back tomorrow. You've done well today. You've done all of that. To be just be very happy that, oh yeah, you've done this. Do you understand? By still using their colors, their yeah. So, and also progress. How do they show their brand value? What they use is what, animated XPs. There's something they call XPs. This is it right here. I don't know if this one catches it. Something we call XP. Something we call XP. They just give you some, can see total XP that this person has is what, 30, right? Then okay, how well did you quickly answer the question? Like 4 minutes and 51 seconds, right? Oh, thank you. You are very good. You've done absolutely well. Do you get it? So that is how they tend to like express progress, encouragement, character reactions, just like I've said before, playfulness. Everything about it is playful. You'll be so engrossed in it. Just like I said before, if you not open the app for like days, or like one day, he's going to be angry at you. Come to your notification like, guy, how far now? You don't forget me for here. They even add text that, yeah, you forgotten me. Why? What's wrong? Come back to me. I need you. Do you understand? Say, so you can see that the animation doesn't just look good. It did what? What does it do? It communicates what the brand stands for. Do you get it? Just like I've highlighted here. Yeah. So these are the static parts of um the what's it called, the animation that I just shown you. So so what motion design I try to strike the motion designer, but I'm not just talking to motion designers alone. What everyone here, like in this meeting currently, can learn from Duolingo. What can you learn from Duolingo? The very first thing is the animated with purpose, not just decoration. Google animates with purpose, not just for decoration. Um, what's this brand? What's this brand? Money Points. They animate with purpose, not just for decoration, because they want you to evoke, they want to evoke that emotion. Yeah, yeah. They create constant static what motion language. They don't just have colors that are not part of their brand identity, just flying around, just moving around for flying sake. Do you understand? Just like the paste trick that we have, they have too. Every part of their animation of the application rather will have that green and blue. Do you understand? Because that is what they want you to evolve. They create consistent motion language. They let animation express brand personality, because they have brand personality in their this thing. Because whenever I want to create anything for a brand, I tend to like ask them questions and the like. They reinforce that brand value, just like the brand value that we have for what's it called, Duolingo over here. They reinforce it that yeah, this is what now so we be said. Do you understand? Just like Apple too, they give you that. Are you trying to call my attention? Hello, are you calling my attention? I can see eyes, sir. Okay, all right. So
Yes, sir. We need to round.
okay, I'm rounding up already. That's the last part. Thank you. I'm rounding up already. Yeah. So reinforce their brand values. Design. They make design more memorable, right? That users can associate with their brand. So you can see that the animation doesn't just look good. It did what? It did what? It did what? It communicates what the brand stands for. Yeah. So people may forget your logo, they may forget how you look, right? But but they rarely forget how a brand makes them feel. Apple wants you to feel that premium. That's why they have black and white. They are not adding any funny this thing. They want you to feel that premium vibe. Yeah, Duolingo wants you to feel um that fun vibe, right? Yeah, so that's basically what it is. I think I've shown you practically everything that I want you to see. Yeah, from the so I also did something for a brand. They've launched, but let me just show it to you. Let me just say you guys are seeing it for the first time. They added a lot of funny things anyways, but yeah, so this brand is called Lateco. I didn't do the animation. I sorry, I didn't do the brand guide. I didn't come out with we didn't come out with the colors, but we only did the animation. Now, what I'm trying to show you here is that we added sound too. I don't know if you can hear the sound. Oh, this sound is not here yet. So Lateco is a brand, for, just as the name implies, for the Yoruba people amongst us. Lateco, something that comes from Lagos, right? So when we now wanted to create the animation, we give you that vibe of yeah, things that are moving, things that are around Lagos, right? You can see the Central Mosque in Lagos, the National Theatre, the church in Lagos, this memorable church, this building, Lagos traffic, Lagos bus, and everything comes together to form what the 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 brand. We did a lot of things later. This is like the first version actually. But yeah, so thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Thank you for joining on this session. Yeah, so you can always connect with me. I am Pop Studios on every platform. If you have any questions, so I'll let the host take it from there. So Pop Studios, Pop Studios on all platforms. Yeah, every platform at all. Just type up Studios. If you cannot get it or probably you forgot, I'm definitely still going to share the slide, do more of interactions inside it. You can just type up Studios on Google too. I'm definitely going to. That's not. Yeah. So Pop, thank you. Yeah, Pop. Thank you. Yeah. So yeah. So questions. Thank you. Yeah.
you very much for the enlightening session, sir. We really do appreciate it. So now we'll be proceeding to the question and answer section. Please, if you have any question, you can either raise your hand or drop them in the chat box. Thank you. Please, let's do it to drop our questions. Okay, while Arogundade is raising up his hand, he can speak, please. While Arogundade. Abi, no, he raised his hand.
Hello.
Yeah, you can speak.
Yeah.
Okay. Good
Our
afternoon.
app.
Yeah. Good afternoon. Mr. Paul, thank you very much for that section. It was truly eye-opening and insightful. So, for someone that has been looking forward to a day like this, I have a couple of questions. So, I'm a beginner in motion design. Sorry that I'm pacing. I'm walking. So, my questions are as follows. Number one, what is the most common mistake you see beginners make in motion design? Number two, what is the one principle or concept every newcomer should intentionalize first as a motion designer? Number three, is it okay to be a generalist as a motion designer, or someone should kind of like niche down to a particular aspect in motion design? So number four, number four, where do you see motion design heading in the next few years, particularly with the rise of AI and the likes that we have today? Number five, how do you personally stay updated? Stay updated. Because tools, trends, everything is changing like every day. So how do you stay updated? Something that you can also learn from as beginners. Number six, in your view,
Hello,
what
Abdab.
separates?
Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Can you take it slowly? Can you type all of these questions instead? Like,
Okay, I think that will be
please.
fine.
Yes, please just
Let
type all
me
of it.
few minutes. I'll
Even
type and send. Yeah.
if even me, I can't track all of the questions again. So
Okay,
just type,
that's fine.
please.
I'll type
Yeah,
and
okay.
send. Thank you. Yeah, I'll
All
send
right. Thank
shortly.
you. Thank you.
Uh, okay. Okay. Thank you for pushing that in. Thank you, Mr. Wahab, for the question. So the very first question, if I understand you clearly, I'm still waiting for you to type it anyway. We said the mistake new motion design has make when they want to start is the very first mistake. So just to put this out there, I'm a self-taught designer. Yes, I'm a self-taught designer. I learned both design and motion design. Let's say 98% of the skills that I have, there's a reason why I use 98, 97%. Is that, let's say 98% of the skills that I know, that I have now, I learned them on my own. You understand? So that's why I would not advise people to like, I'll say I will not, let's say I will not advise. I'll advise that you have somebody that is like a mentor or like a guide, or probably just pay to get their course so you can have access to them. You understand? And also try to learn on your own. You understand? Just like when we are in school. You understand? For those of us that have left school, or, yeah, let me just put it that way. If you learn something in class and you don't practice at home, you go forget to. You understand? Like that practicing. So now let me just go back to the question. I'm just trying to put it out there like, oh yeah, I'm a self-taught motion designer and a designer. So the first mistake, I mean the mistake new motion designers encounter, they do rather, they make the mistake that they make is that they don't learn the principles. What do I mean by the principles? Just like I stated in my slide, motion design is a mixture of design and motion. So before you can move something, just like I said in the slide as well, or just like I said in my session, that some brand tends to like make the brand look human, right? I'm driving at a point. Before you can move as a human being, you have to be a human being first. You understand? You have to be a human first before you can now move. So you have to learn design before you can learn motion, before you can move that design. Because motion design is moving design, making design, giving life to design. So how can you move something that cannot design? So you need to learn basics of design. Like you need to understand design, typography, color usage, illustrate. Even if you don't learn illustrate, but you need to know how to balance colors, the let's say the principles of design generally, contrast, balance, color, hierarchy, all these things. You need to know everything. That's why I tend to like advise people to like be a designer first. You understand? Like be a designer, know how to design flyers, know how to design flyers first before you can enter into motion design properly. Because there are times where you get some gigs that because you just like get some gigs that they've designed the elements before, all you just need to do is to animate it. What if you have a client that they don't have a design and the budget is not much. You don't want to go and hire another designer because you are definitely going to pay the designer more, another extra money. So how are you going to move from there if you don't know design? You get the point. So that's like the mistake most new designers make. Learn design first. Learn, and also if you are moving to motion design, learn the basics first. And I think this cuts across every other aspect of life. You need to learn the basic first. I can see that they started this session with Quran recitation. I'm a Muslim, so definitely, probably everybody in this chat in this class is a Muslim. I don't know, I'm not sure. But that's why we learn Al-Uruf al-Ijaiya first, Arabic, what's it called? Arabic alphabet before you move. That's how you learn alphabet first before you move to start combining letters NO, no, TO, to, before you move to CR, car. You understand? Before you start forming a sentence. So you need to understand basics first. So that's like the common mistake beginners make. You don't want to learn design. You understand? So what is the first principle? What's one principle or concept every newcomer should analyze first? Everything that I've just mentioned. Design principles, design, motion principles, easy out, all these things. Start of all learn design first. That's the very first. Learn design first. You understand? In your opinion, is it better to be a generalist or a specialize in a niche? What I can say is that you can just try out something first. You understand? For instance, now me, I don't shy to say it. I started my design journey as designing for what's it called? Um, motion, what's it called? Album covers, music covers. That's how I started. You understand? So now my curiosity for motion design started with that point. So when I started motion design, I started animating those of my design. That is why I'm very, very good with flyer animation now. No matter how boring that flyer is, if you carry and come give up, I'm definitely going to kill it. I'm definitely going to kill it. You understand? Because I started off as a flyer designer. So I can animate any flyer in this world. Even if it's like a static graphic, I'm going to remove all the components and I'm going to design it, I'm going to animate it for you. You understand? So that's why I said anything that you use to start your design, try to animate that thing first. And you start to like build your curiosity from there. Oh, I like this type of animation better. Because most of the mistake people make is that because start animation is very common now. Every motion designer is moving to start animation, start animation, start animation. You understand? Most of them don't even know what to do. It's not a must anyway. You understand? They don't know how to do, probably because of my years of experience. I can do logo animation. Most new people that are just entering into start animation, they cannot do a proper logo animation. If you give them flyer animation, they cannot do it. And what I'm trying to drive at is that I moved from one point to another. You understand? Just take it step by step. Try to be good at something first before you move to another thing. You understand? As if do that thing to a certain extent first. Probably if you now feel if it feels boring, you can now say, oh, let me just move to something else and try something else. You understand? That might be what you'll be doing very well. Yeah. You understand? Because lately I usually don't get fire animations anymore, like that. I just like get more of like logo animation, brand identity. You understand? Because I've moved from that place. So from that time, you can now be like a generalist. But even if you're a generalist, you tend to like niche. You understand? I'm trying to like position myself to the point that when it comes to like logo animation, come to Bob. He's your go-to guy. You understand? It's not like I cannot do other things, but when it comes to like logo animation, it kills it. You get it? You can do other things too as well. Yeah, just like as you can find on my page, I have, apart from the stuff that I've not even posted, yeah, or probably things that are on NDA. So let's move on. Where do you see motion design heading in a few years? Personally, the rise of AI. This is a very crazy question, but at the same time, AI is just like a tool. In that video of Latico that I introduced you, we introduced something inside of some of the things there were made with AI. The IT icons, those bosses and the like. I used ChatGPT and some other things to make those things, and I animated them. That thing that you saw. So motion design is like a tool, and it's not to me, or probably like our community. What we believe is that it's not going to take anything from you. It's just going to like improve whatever it is that you have. If people that did not learn it are going to be left behind. You understand? You are definitely going to be left behind because it's going to help to shape whatever it is that you are doing at the moment. It makes your work fast. I don't know if I can share. Let me just quickly share my screen again. I don't know. It's like an NDA job anyway. Or let me just, for the sake of this video. Hello? Can you hear me, please? Hope I'm not been talking to myself. So kind of like.
We can hear you, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, sir.
Let me show you this video that I made for brand, the popular brand, anyway. Although it's an NDA job, I was just contacted anyway. Let me just show you guys. I mean, 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute. Yeah, you can see my screen now, right? I'm trying to what I think there is a point I'm trying to drive at and made me come to that. What was I trying to drive? Can somebody remind me? Okay, AI, yeah, AI. So I'm trying to show you. I want to show you how I use AI. This particular work. AI, yeah, AI. I'm coming. Because the schedule was very tight. The thing was very tight. You have to use AI to quickly do some things. I don't know what's wrong. I don't know if you can hear the sound.
You are not sharing. You are sharing Microsoft Teams instead of the.
Really?
Yes, maybe you should stop sharing and share again.
Oh. So
I can hear you, but your screen is dark. I guess it's network. Or another person can confirm if it's just from my end.
You are still displaying the
so
Microsoft
please
page.
confirm if you can see.
It is just blank. Okay.
The screen is dark.
Dark. Really? I don't know why
It's like
it's
it's
like
just
that.
blank.
Confirm. Let me try something else. How about now? How about now? How about
Still
now?
blank.
Same thing.
I don't know what's
It's
wrong.
still blank.
Really do not know what's wrong. Let me just continue answering the question then. I really don't know what's going on. And I really want to show you guys that stuff. Some of you must have seen it. How about now?
It is up now.
Yeah, I can see it now. It is up now.
Yeah, I don't know. Please confirm if you've seen this animation or Golden Penny. Just confirm if you've seen this animation. I can see some thumbs. I don't know if you guys are confirming if you've seen it or you are just trying to cheer me up. I don't know.
We've seen it.
seen it before, yeah. So it came from my table. It's like a tight schedule anyway. So at the same time, you so now it's where I use um AI is this part. Can you see this text? This text here, this register today at this part where we have this, even this bubble, what's it called? This rectangle here is AI too as well. What else? This text one here, this bubble text, they are all AI. I use AI to do it just to make sure the work is fast and the light. And also even this one here, this text here, text for food, cooking, weighing, even this guy. Can you see this like this mascots? Yeah. We use I use AI to create them. So basically, to buttress my point, AI is just here to make your work fast. Now left to you to catch up with it because there is a whole lot of AI applications out there now. There's XQ, there's Bio, there's that, there's this new one coming out, Speed Dance, Gemini, a lot of it. Even me, I've lost count. You understand? But you just have to like move on. Now, another thing is that I saw a job application. Before I said that, let me just quickly play the application for this animation for those of you that have not watched. All these ones too were generated with AI. These icons here. Even this video here, this video is AI.
We can no longer hear you.
You can see the video, right?
No, from my hand I can't.
Same me, I said I don't hear from you as well.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you, but the video is not.
Yes, sir.
All right. Let's just move on. So that's basically what I want to share with you in terms of like using AI. So AI to me is not going to replace anybody. Just going to because even the companies that lay people
Oh, I'm
off,
not
they are
seeing your
still trying
screen
to like
again.
call people. What did you say?
I said I'm not seeing your screen. I don't know who I'm loading on.
Hey, I've stopped sharing it because of time, and I think some people say they cannot see it or cannot hear me. So let's just continue. I'm not trying to show you that yeah, we use AI to do a lot of things. It's going to like make your work fast and you understand, make your work fast and make things better. So I hope I've answered that question. So how do you personally stay updated as tools are trends so quickly? So staying updated is following a lot of people. You understand? A lot of So for me now as a motion designer, I've stopped following a lot of all those blogs, all those funny people that all those skit makers and the likes. Me, I'm here to make money. If I want to laugh, I know where to go and laugh. You understand? I don't just follow like that is how you can stay updated. You understand? I'm launching a community. I think we already have an Instagram page already, which is anti-static. If you go to my profile on Instagram, you see it on my bio, anti-static. You can just follow. From now on, start sharing like new things about AI and how to do a lot of things. So anti-static HQ. Yeah, so the people that you follow will let you know a lot of things. You understand? You make you know things that are out already. That is how I tend to like stay updated with tools and trends. I'm not sure you get it. So quickly. Everything is moving very fast, and this is how you can learn new. These are things like see new things from people. You cannot just stay in in your backyard and feel like you know a lot of things. You understand? For somebody like me that always want to like evolve, learn new things, you need to follow people. There are a lot of people that know more than you. And people that even let's say you know more than, let me put it that way, but like you tend to like there are some things that they know that you don't know, right? So like just follow people, follow good people, and yeah. So another thing for AI, I think I saw a job listing recently that they were looking for motion designers to train AI. You understand? It's a little bit scary anyways, but at the same time, I just feel like at least before they train and finish, we go down play, we go down make our own money. You understand? But at the same time, there's still that gap of like human feeling when it comes to like this AI thing. If I'm seeing what AI did and what human does, you understand? I don't know, probably maybe nobody knows tomorrow anyway. So let us keep it at that. So looking back, what was the biggest skill gap you had to overcome when you were starting out? Biggest skill gap. Skill gap. Let me not say catching, or maybe I don't understand this question very well, but like the biggest skill gap you have to overcome. So, Mr. Abdullah, can you please explain that question? Let me not answer what I'm not supposed to. Let me not say what I'm not supposed to say. Yeah. So while you are doing that, how can a motion designer and web developer work together? Yeah. Web developer and a motion designer can work together. There's a tool called Rive. Now, RIVE, Rive. And just go to Google. I thought I was going to talk about it, but there was no time. Yeah, Rive, RIVE. It's an interactive tool. You understand? Like it's an interactive motion design tool now that okay, whenever you are they can ship in very what's it called? So I'm very sure probably this person is a web developer, so you should know what a Lottie file is. I don't know. So they ship like what's it called? You know, we have JPEG and SVG. So like SVG tends to like it's very small, but like it gives you that premium quality and that's a very small size. So Rive gives you that interaction, that small size interaction with web. You understand? So that is the latest update now. Like the motion designers are moving to because just like give you that web experience that's very sweet and nice. Yeah, so I hope I answered that question. Is there any difference between a motion designer and video editing? Yes, there is a huge difference between both. So now I edit videos. Hello, can you hear me, please? I have not been talking to myself. Please confirm if you can hear me.
Yeah, we can hear
Yes,
you,
we can
sir.
hear you.
All right.
Yes,
All
I
right.
hear you,
All right.
sir.
So there is a difference between motion design and video editing. Yes, there's a difference between motion design and video editing. A motion designer can be a video editor, and a video editor can be a motion designer. What do I mean? Now, for those videos that I created that I've shown you guys, it has a little bit of video editing inside it. You understand? But okay, let me just put it this way. A motion designer cannot do video editing the way a proper video editor would do it. Unless probably the motion designer decides to like delve into it properly. Like, yeah, because like I've seen a lot of motion designers that are doing video editing now. Yeah. I'm not trying to say that these are two different fields. Yeah. But you need to understand that a motion designer can be a video editor and a video editor can be a motion designer. So you need to have, as a motion designer now, I have a little bit of video editing experience. I can do video editing to a point. I can cut and trim videos. These are definitely what video editing is. I can edit video, I can cut and join, I can add this one, I can remove sound, I can, do you understand? That's the like minimal part of like motion. I can add transitions, you understand? And but it's actually very easy for a motion designer to do video editing than for a video editor to do motion design. Because motion design is like it's a very broad thing. There are a lot of videos that you must have seen that I did that ND I cannot even show you. I dare not show you guys on this call. You understand that I must have seen them anyway. But yeah, just to like add motion design to like the video editor has done its own work. They will not give you the video to work on as a motion designer to add motion to it. You get it? That's why I said there are two different skills. You understand? I don't usually collect video editing jobs because I know that yeah, it requires some extra. But when it comes to like doing motion design, you are done with your video editing, and you want me to add motion design to make sure that the video is coming out better because motion design adds to the experience of whatever it is that you are doing, either graphics, video, or whatever it is that you are doing. Motion design adds to the experience. You understand? So what are the disadvantages of motion design? Ah. The advantage of motion design, let's say it is repetitive. Let me put it that way. That's the only thing I can see. But the only thing I'm seeing here, the advantage, and I'm only ready to see the advantages alone. Please, I don't want to see any disadvantage in my work, and yeah. So yeah, it is repetitive. You can be doing the same thing over and over again, duplicating the same thing, doing the same thing. Do you understand? Yeah. So what other question? Where do you see motion in the next few years, particularly the rise of AI? I think I've answered that. Looking back, what trend you gap? I want you to clarify that question. I really do not understand. I think I've answered all the questions I can. Yeah, you can point out if there's more. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you
Thank
very
you. Are we here? Are we together?
Yeah, thank you very much, sir, for the answers you provided. So now we'll be moving to the
Yeah.
closing remarks. And that will be taken by Kausara Oluwakemi Ajala. Are you here, please? Kausara.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
So, good everyone. So, my name is Pastor Luakemi Jale. So, my son is not
Hi,
Ajala.
hi,
It's
Kausar.
Jale.
Assalamu
Can you
alaikum.
hear me? I'm sorry.
Please, before you take the closing recitation, I've been raising my hand. Probably Momos didn't see me. I would like to, I know that your closing remark is going to include this, but I would like to specially say a very big thank you to our facilitator, Moshood Olawale. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate how you've not just not just come through to be part of the IOTB Tech community and giving your best, but the way you are able to give all yourself, all your very, very good insights to ensure that not only motion designers in the community are able to gain so much from your experience, but everyone are able to see how they are able to come together and collaborate to make sure that we are moving forward as a community, as a tech-driven community. We want to say on behalf of everyone from the faculty lead to every lead mentors, to every mentor, specifically to everyone in the motion design stack. I want to say thank you so much for your very, very selfless action. Thank you. So, Kausar, please pardon me. Please forgive me. I just need to do this. You can go on.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so my name is Pastor Luakemi, and it's my pleasure to deliver the closing remarks for this expert insight section. As we bring today's expert insight session to a close, I would like to sincerely appreciate our facilitator for sharing their knowledge, expertise, and practical insights on motion design. Today's discussion has shown us that motion design is much more than aesthetics. It's a strategic tool that enhances user engagement, improves product experiences, and strengthens brand identity. As digital experiences continue to evolve, understanding the role of motion can help us create products that are not only functional, but also intuitive, engaging, and memorable. So to all participants, thank you for your active participation and engagement throughout the section. We hope the knowledge gained today inspires you to explore new possibilities and think beyond static designs in your work and projects. At IOTB Tech, we remain committed to exposing fellows to emerging trends, industry insights, and opportunities for growth through sections like this. We look forward to seeing you at our upcoming Experts Insight sections. Thank you once again, and we wish you all the best on your learning journey. Have a wonderful day. Assalamu alaikum.
Thank you very
Alaikum
much.
assalam wa barakatuh. Thank you.
So yeah, we've come to the end of the session. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for joining. Thank you for your time, and see you at the next Experts Insight session. Thank you. Bye.
So please, let's be fast with that rice sharing. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, Coke mo máa mu, mo mu Fanta o.
Ẹ jẹ́ bí mi wá Sprite.